Act before you think. Yes, you heard it right. Of course, the original saying is in reverse: think before you act. And it is true in certain situations. It is appropriate that before you purchase a new car, for example, you think whether it fits your needs and your budget. It makes sense that you dedicate some thought before you spend thousands of dollars. But there are cases where you do first and think later, especially when it comes to the deepest commitments of all. Because with all due respect to the car, it's a commitment you can get rid of. You're not actually committed to the car. But when the Israelites in the story of Exodus took upon themselves the deepest commitment one can take, the covenant with God and His rules, they say we shall do and be obedient. In Hebrew, the literal translation is we will do and listen. First they commit and only then they will think or meditate on it. And not for nothing, when a man and a woman get married, they enter into a covenant with one another and with God, because the idea is that marriage is also a commitment one has to enter first and then think about. Because the deepest commitment we undertake, the bravest decisions, prove to be right or wrong only in hindsight. If you've ever followed your passion and took a chance on something, you didn't do it because you had thought about it. You might have thought about it, but that's not why you made the decision. You decided and took the chance because there was an inner voice inside of you that called you to go on this venture, like the voice that called Abraham to leave his home and land into the unknown, to the land of Canaan. You cannot really know in advance whether you're making the right decision. And I'm talking in particular to those of you who are afraid of making a mistake and marrying the wrong person. If you've never chosen someone up until today and you've had a difficult time creating long-lasting romantic relationships, let me tell you something. It's likely that with no one it will ever feel right to you. With anyone, anxiety will kick in before you're able to commit, because your brain is inclined to search for how things can go wrong down the road and not how they are going to work out. So it doesn't matter who you choose, and even if you end up not choosing anyone, there's always a risk involved. The most faithful decisions in our lives are risky by definition, otherwise they wouldn't be faithful. So sometimes we need to just act without thinking. Act before you think.